Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we explored the area of the Ebon Stedmont, and then made our way onward to Lilandril and to the College of Sapiarchs, where we currently find ourselves in the midst of a Daedric invasion. So, without further ado, let's get on with it.
There's more to this than a simple Daedric incursion. I felt a strange sensation when we arrived. A sense of urgency, sometimes. Probably has something to do with living on a displaced island and being part of the Psijic Order. We knew the three Daedric princes were a threat, but this is our first. Even scholars have ways to defend themselves. Which reminds me.
Okay, well... Damn it, let me
coin to spare
freaking
now.
loot. These people need to get out of my way.
By the stars! This place is enormous!
Get out of the fucking way! I get so tired of the NPCs getting in the way of player activity. Let's see, I need to go... Came in this way. Oh, I came in over here. That's right.
disgusting creatures. We'll be smelling them for hours. I've learned so much riding with you, my friend. Move your feet! Get moving! That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
I'd like to explore this compound one day, when fewer days are all about, of course.
The Father has sealed this place, mortal!
I'm with you, my friend.
Seal this place, mortal! Flee! Run! Seal this place, mortal! Flee! this place, mortals flee!
I sense this way. I sense this way. I hear voices up ahead.
No more sages need die today, Sapiarch. Just give me the diamond keys.
The Resolute Diamonds are not mine to give, especially not to a Daedric cultist.
Lathan, stop!
Valcerin, no, damn you!
You and your companion arrived in the proverbial nick of time. Now, if you wouldn't mind, who in Oblivion are you, and how did you know the College of Sapiarchs? First, the cultist leads an army of Daedra into our compound and demands I turn over the Resolute Diamonds. Now, you arrive with a warning from the long-absent sages. That's impossible. We would know if the tower's defenses had been breached. But it would explain the disasters currently befalling the Somerset Isle. Let's say I believe a reasonable plan, but access to the tower requires the Resolute Diamonds, which are guarded by the tower's sentinels. Only they can use the keys. I suppose they are the next targets. We appreciate your aid in this matter. Before you head to the Illumination Academy, perhaps you can have your friend get that cultist out of my compound. As it is, it's going to take weeks to get rid of the stench of Daedra.
You there. Tell my darling wife to release me, and I'll ask Mathala to kill you quickly. Spinner saved me from fools and altruistic adventurers. Valcerin turned her back on me and my daughter alone. Don't presume to judge my actions, you insignificant flea. I am an earl in the court of Bedlam now, chosen personally by...
I can't believe I was concerned about the welfare of my husband. To find Lathan here, threatening a simple spell of binding. His attention was so focused on the Sapiarchs, he wasn't prepared to deal with another Psijic mage. While you go and find the tower sentinels at the Illuminate, I almost hope he gives me a little trouble. I could use a reason to unleash some pain and suffering on this.
Let's leave these Psijics to their work. We have a college to put back together.
Yes. And we don't need to fight our way back through. It's a lot of stairs. These high elves really like their stairs. Okay, well, we have a lot of side quests in here. I think we'll come here another day. But for now, we need to head over to the Way Shrine, because we need to go do a daily delve for the Undaunted. get our rapport up with Isabel. Location, I want to go to Deshaun.
Here we go. Each time we approach the Enclave, I get a little bit excited. Do you feel the same way?
Not particularly.
I've seen tougher meat horked up by a mama wolf for her cubs. Well, you may have a bit of grizzled. There's a place called the Corpse Garden, which... Look, I don't name these things. Local bumpkins hear noises in old tombs and give them flowery labels. This time, the bumpkins are right. The Corpse Garden is actually full of angry. Take these ancestor wards and place them around the tomb. It should confuse the spirits and prevent them from trying to leave. Oh, find the toughest spirit and smash it to powder. Or goop, preferably while the others are watching.
Okay, Corpse Garden, huh? Ironically, that's not too far away.
I have many fine goods.
Let's see, I think that's the closest way shrine with easy access. Could have been another enemy right there. I think that other person came through while I had my back turned, opening a chest or two. This Malilo would have definitely killed that boss without waiting for me to show up.
Get back, fiends. Night never yields! Oh, lucky. Stendar must be watching.
Guess we're taking the long way back.
I've watched how Chief Bane holds herself, and that lady knows combat. I'd love to spar with her someday.
You're back, and you have all the pieces you left with. Unless you had an extra finger and now you don't. Good. The local bumpkins can return to calling it Grandmother's Respite, or whatever fool name they used to give it. Until the Ancestor Wards fail, and when they do, I'll have more work for you.
What do you think Bolgrul does when he's not at the Enclave? Do you think he has any hobbies?
I think he sits around bars insulting people.
Hey, friend. So, I received another letter from the Knight Commander. I haven't. All right. The Knight Commander is asking for another meeting. She's in Gonfalon Bay on business at the Ancient Anchor Inn. Apparently she... Actually, it seems quite informal. Maybe Commander Jorvel heard from Aurelia. Remember, Aurelia and Marso had plans to investigate a conspiracy in It will be good to catch up with Commander Jorvel.
Okay, well, let's see. High Isle. And I do have that house. We got 4 minutes. Okay.
A confident maid went upon the lea to where sunny flowers stood. For she loved the sun and she loved the green, and she danced merrily.
Here. So we had to actually come in from outside.
Fill us with nature's glory and guide
No,
us
that's not where we
along. Dance free with exultation, a fear in
No, we need to
no
go
one's wrath.
upstairs some more.
Stone's firmness set below us, her waters
Fair day. Thank you for coming to speak with me, both of you. I've been in regular correspondence with Aurelia since your last adventure. Unfortunately, her letters have stopped. She's been keeping me abreast of her investigation. The princess detective, I've taken to calling her. Aurelia still believes she can retrieve the money stolen from Isabel's family. She feels quite guilty about it. Apparently quite well. Aurelia's last message was all smiles. It's on the table. There. Please, take it with you. She and Marso would visit soon, she said, back home to give Isabel the good news. Will you return to Rivenspire? See how she's doing? Thank you. And if I may, I also need to thank you for a more personal matter. My relationship with my daughter has gotten better, significantly better, as a result of her time spent with you.
Let nature lead you onward, 3 boons upon you sown. Blessings of Ephraim.
Bells run.
Blessings of Ephraim. Blessings of Ephraim.
Ah, sailors. Leave nothing but salt and spew in their wake.
Well, apparently, she has found somebody that she likes.
Oh, look at this. She sounds so sure of herself. Investigating crime in Fell's Run. And she's so friendly with her mother. I told myself that I wouldn't rush off to rescue her again. She clearly... You know me all too well, my friend. Some of this hurts to read. Why didn't Aurelia tell me she blamed herself? And enough that she feared speaking with me? That girl, Yes, it's... Drake. I'm finally a good influence on her, and she might be missing? Let's head to...
Bells run. Here.
I bet I can bang the dents from my armor while we're in town. Funny how the inn is always the biggest building in these small towns. Maybe we should start there.
I just confirmed it, dear child. He's there. I know it.
All right, we have to organize. By the Divines, Izzy! I'm so glad to see you. I'm so grateful you've come, even if I was a bit of a beefwit the last time you saw me. I am worried sick. Captain Marceau has been taken captive. I'm fine. Captain Marceau and I were following up on that criminal conspiracy we uncovered in North Point. You remember, Kiv Linder stole Isabel. Yes! Kiv owed money to someone named Vetitia Marcotte. She's part of a minor noble family here in Rivenspire. Apparently, they were part of King Rancer's traitorous army during that terrible civil war. Marceau went to meet an informant to gather one final piece of evidence, and some brigands working for Vetitia snapped him up. That witch sent me a letter demanding I leave Rivenspire and abandon the investigation. My friend here is a talented mage. He used a seeking spell to find a, keepsake Marceau has with him. He's being held in Obsidian Scar, that horrible dungeon to the west. I was just about to organize a search party. Please.
We'll go find your captain, Aurelia. Just stay here. Stay safe.
I'm so glad you came. I feel better already just
Yeah,
knowing you're
let's
going
do it.
after Marceau.
It'll run us a little over, but... Let's see. Yeah. Oh, hey, I can use that. Well, this was a bit of a pain in the ass to get to.
This must be the place. Let's get in there. If they've hurt Marceau, I swear to Stendar.
Scourge thump those toothless runts.
Let's see.
Over there, it's him. Captain Marceau, we're here.
Oh, you are a handsome sight. Thank the eight.
Let's get you out of here, Captain. Aurelia is worried sick. Back to oblivion with you.
Thank you both. I thought I was going to end up in an ogre's belly.
Nobody's going to believe this story.
Jeez. Forgot how many crowds of mobs there are in this place.
I take no pleasure in killing. But I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
I'll meet you outside. Oh, you were sent by Lecky himself. Thank you, my friends.
Aurelia...
I can't thank you enough. I spent most of my time in that cell worried Aurelia would raise a search party and come storming through the... Just getting out into the fresh air is an improvement. That place was a nightmare. Brigands, Daedra, rats. I wasn't sure if I'd end up with a knife in my gut or eaten by Ogrim. Ah, I tell you what, my friend. That woman is like the sea. She'd come roaring in and smash aside those in her path. Here, I can get back to the Fells Run on my own. You two go ahead and let Aurelia...
Stendarr, keep me safe. And my coins in my purse.
Over here, quickly! They have Aurelia! Ah, it's you. Please, you've got to help Miss Aurelia. She was snatched by a nasty-looking brigand. One of the children ran up to tell me. If you hurry, they can't be too far. Apparently she was giving them... The child said Aurelia called the brigand Vetitia. Isn't she the one that kidnapped Marceau?
Drake, I'm going to bounce this Vetitia across the turf when we find her.
Yeah, Vetitia is done. Think she's gonna run off with my friends.
We've got this!
Just you wait. The Emerald Sandpiper. My friends will find you. Tomorrow, you'll rise again.
One less villain to trouble the world. Let's help Aurelia. Wonder what price that lot might fetch.
Here's Aurelia.
Thanks, Stendarr, you're all right.
Oh, Aurelia.
Marceau! Oh, Izzy, thank you. I knew you would find him.
I am truly glad that both of you are safe, but it's dangerous out here. Move your butts.
She's right. Marceau, let's go home. Back to High Isle.
Oh, absolutely, sweetheart. Let's go home.
Izzy, we'll stay at the Ancient Anchor. You and your friend should come see us when you're back in Gonfalon Bay.
What? What just happened? Yes, my friend, I caught that. What a day. You know what? I joke, but I am glad they're going home. Marceau, I do. Let's go see those crazy kids in Gonfalon Bay. give a shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia.
Yeah. Once again, we apparently need to go outside and come back in.
Gather round, ye lads and lasses, listen far and wide. For across the aisles and for a while we've had a source of pride. Noble are the knightly orders through your name there are. Through epic poems their deeds are known in lands both near and far.
Can't take those stairs like I used to. Maybe I can work the kitchen instead.
Let's take account and raise a glass to our merry bands. The albatross it sails the ways while
Okay, where are they hiding?
the oaken knights of ancient ways, and none of them are coarse.
They gotta be upstairs.
Listen here, give me your ear. The sapphire tourney comes from every nook by sea and
I bet they're upstairs again.
Aurelia, Isabel is here. I'm so glad you came.
Indeed I am. It will be a welcome break from Mother lecturing me.
Aurelia, I am just a room away. Stow your sass.
Let's take account and raise a glass to our merry bands. The albatross it sails the waves while iron sallies forth. The oaken knights know ancient ways and each a fear.
My friend! May I count you as my friend? You're very dear to Isabel, and she's very dear to me, so I'm very... Marceau and I have been talking with Mother. We also paid a visit to Lord and Lady Valois. Don't give me that look over their shoulder, Izzy. Yes, I've been talking to your parents. I owned up to my folly with the signet ring. Izzy's parents were very kind, especially after we explained all we did to resolve things. We also wanted their... I will. Our own little adventures. Perhaps more mysteries to investigate. In any case, none of this would have been possible without... Mother says Isabel has been a good influence. I guess there's something to that.
Stendar's got to be smiling on us. My family's coin and reputation are safe. Aurelia and Marceau are in love. Drake, I think even the Knight Commander's mood has thawed a bit. I'm tired, but happy. My life has changed so quickly it made my head spin. And the part that twisted me up the most was my changing. I'm not the little girl who gave her friend a ring. And she's not some entitled princess. I think she truly cares for Marceau. You can see it in every word. Are you pulling my leg? Look at all we've done together. We dominated the Sapphire tournament and freed my childhood crush from a stupid promise. We recovered a... You met the Lord and Lady Valois. We unlocked Aurelia's passion for investigation, brought her together with her true love, and defeated a rebel madwoman. Why in Stendar's name would I stop adventuring with you? Traveling with you has made me a better knight, a better person. You are one of my very best friends. My life changed when we won. Aurelia... Drake, I didn't think you could get more powerful.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, we are out of time for today's episode, folks.
You two are traveling all over, so you have
I'm
no
gonna head
excuse
back.
not to meet up with us from time to time.
Deal. Look after Marceau,
Boy.
all right? And Stendar keep you safe, Aurelia.
I'm gonna head back to the house, take care of emptying out bag space and bank space, and we'll see you next week on Rambling with Rusty. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.